The Wrong Answer by the Bashful Balloon. Narrated by me, Luca Eliseo Lopez. Today's story, everyone, is about Roberta, the old rubber tree in the garden. Let's gather around and listen. Roberta had always been the one with the answers. It happened so naturally, so gradually that no one, not even Roberta, could quite remember when it had started. A balloon would drift over with a worry, a question, a tangle that they couldn't work out, and Roberta would often say something steady and wise, and worry would ease. It happened so many times in so many ways that everyone in the garden had come to expect it. Roberta knew. Roberta always knows. So when Gust came one afternoon restless and unsettled, Roberta answered in the way it always does, without hesitating. Roberta, Gust said, ribbon twisting nervously. There's a big storm coming, bigger than anything I've caused. I can feel it. I can feel it building. What do I do? How do I keep everyone safe? Roberta considered this for a moment and then spoke its usual calm certainty. Gather everyone under the garden arch. It's shelter there, tucked between the hedges. It's always been a safe spot. In every storm I can remember. Gust nodded, relieved to have an answer, and hurried off to gather the others. But the storm that came that evening was unlike anything Roberta had seen before. Sideways rain, wind that bent over sturdy branches, and the garden arch, the spot that Roberta promised was always safe, turned out to be the worst spot. The rain poured straight through the opening sides, the wind funneled between the hedges instead of being blocked by them. Everyone made it through safely. Well, shaken but fine. Huddled together and soaked through. But afterwards, as the storm cleared and the garden dripped quietly in the moonlight, Gust drifted back toward Roberta, confused. You said that was the safest spot, Gust said. Actually, just puzzled. It wasn't, though. It actually was kind of the worst place to be. Roberta felt something unfamiliar settling. Not quite shame, but close to it. Roberta felt the urge pull right up, quick and automatic, to explain it away. That storm was unusual. No one could have known. I was right about every storm before this one. All true, perfectly reasonable. But none of it was really the point. You're right, Roberta said instead, slowly. I told you that the arch was the safest place, and I said it like it was certain. But the truth is, I answered from my memory, from what had always worked before. I didn't actually know that the storm would be different. I just didn't say, I don't know. Maybe I should have. Gus blinked, surprised. Do you mean you don't know everything? Well, no, Roberta admitted, and something about saying it out loud plainly felt strange, but also like a settling, something way down heavy. I know a great deal from a great many years of watching this garden, but tonight I answered as if certainty were the same thing as wisdom, and they're not the same. Gust was quiet for a moment, turning this over. I think I would have trusted you either way, even if you would have said, I'm not sure. But let's try the arch anyways and stay ready to move. That's a kinder answer than the one I gave, Roberta said. That's one that leaves room for being wrong. Are you upset? Gust asked. Roberta considered the question honestly. Well, a little. It's uncomfortable being wrong about something everyone trusts me to know. But I think I'm more upset that I didn't leave room for the possibility in the first place. That felt easier in the moment. It wasn't kinder, though, not really. Well, the next morning, Roberta gathered everyone, not to apologize extravagantly, just to say it plainly. You know, everyone, I gave the wrong answer last night. I told you that the arch was safe, with more certainty than I actually had. I should have said I wasn't sure and helped you stay ready to move if it turned out I was wrong. I'm sorry for that. And going forward, when I don't know something for certain, I'm going to say so. Pip tilted its head curiously. Does that mean that you seem less wise? Maybe, Roberta said, but I think it makes me more honest, and I'd rather be honestly uncertain than confidently wrong. You know, here's what I think the story is really about. You know, it's tempting to believe that being trusted means always having the right answer, and admitting uncertainty will somehow make us less reliable, less wise, less worth leaning on. But real honesty sometimes means saying, I don't know, instead of reaching for an answer just because one is expected of us. Being wrong isn't the failure. Pretending to be certain when we're not. That's the part worth examining. People we trust most are the ones who are never wrong. They're the ones who tell us the truth about what they actually know and are willing to say so when they don't. So, everyone, the next time you are tempted to answer with more certainty than you actually feel, try Roberta's second try instead. Say what you know, admit what you don't, and leave room for being wrong. You know, it's a kinder kind of honesty than confidence ever was. Just know I see you and I am always super proud of you. You better keep it up and have a good day. Oh, and I almost forgot. Stay tuned for next week when the next episode comes out. Oh, can't wait for you to listen. Bye for now.